Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video today. The last time you saw me, I had a bunch of hair. Now I do not, and it's bleached, and I'm going to show you how I re-dye my hair pink. I'm using a Temptation semi-permanent dye in the shade Dusty Rose. I really love it. It's super gentle. I totally recommend this. Here are just a few products that I'm using to wash and condition my hair today. I really like the Urban Hydration line. They're super moisturizing. They have avocado oil in them, aloe vera, and I believe other essential oils. I also think they have ginger in them, but they're really good products and very gentle on your scalp and super moisturizing and decently priced. So I 10 out of 10 recommend them. Okay, so I need to talk about this hair dye really quick. It's by Kiss. It's called Temptation, again in the shade Dusty Rose. And first of all, you can see I have on no gloves and there's like no dye on my hands. It's like I'm just shook. The dye itself has aloe vera as a base, and I'm just telling you guys in the video right here, I muted it, but I was just so happy that there was no dye on my hands, because when I left the store I was like, well, I forgot the gloves. But yep, and here I am dripping and dropping product on the floor. Okay, I hope this looks okay, because I've tried to fix it a bunch of times and my camera keeps my phone keeps slightly tilting. So I hope this looks okay. I just want to get this video out. I've been trying to get a video out for a minute now, and I tried to film my hair getting bleached the first time before I dyed my hair pink, well, tinted my hair pink. And that was a struggle because I thought I was recording and then it stopped recording midway. But I'm just gonna tone my face now because I just washed my hair and conditioned and all that and dyed it. So I want to make sure I have all that gunk out of my skin before I start styling my hair. And then I'm gonna put on makeup because I am going to a little Christmas shindig, little ugly Christmas sweater thing. Not a party or anything, but like a little get together with my close friends. And yeah, long time no see. I just got my nose pierced. There's been a lot of change since the last time you've seen me. I had hair, so that's also another change. I had hair the last time you saw me. I had dark hair the last time you saw me. Now I had pink hair, and that footage should be in this video because I wanted to, well, this was my first time really washing my hair after I bleached and dyed it, and I wanted to add some footage of my first time and my first time washing it and what I use. So now we're going to style it and talk about why I decided to cut my hair, and just talk about some things that's been going on the past couple of months. I feel like I don't know where I should start, but I'm going to use this leave-in conditioner first before I put the gel in my hair. I like to make sure that it's really moisturized, and honestly my hair is in pretty good condition considering the fact that I bleached it, and that was my first time I did it by myself. And I keep looking over here because I'm looking at myself in the mirror, but the curls still look pretty good. So, but this is a mist bodifier from Talia Wajid. It's a protective, it moisturizes, hydrates your hair and scalp, and I believe this is good for if you have colored hair. It doesn't say it's not, but I tried to go for products that are more color safe, but I just stand by this product in general. I used to use this when I had my natural colored hair, I guess, my virgin dark hair. And I loved using it, especially before I use any gel-like products or any really heavy products on my hair, just to retain the moisture when I would do like wash and goes and stuff. So I love this product, and it's so liberating doing my hair now. Like I literally can just do this and it feels amazing. But yeah, so I just raked this through my hair. But let's chat a little bit. Let's really talk about why I dyed my hair, or why I decided to cut my hair. I've been wanting to cut my hair for a while. Like, it's always crossed my mind. This is cold. It always crossed my mind for like the past few years, but I just talked myself out of it. I just felt like I was not very comfortable in my skin yet, meaning like I was still struggling with acne, like more active breakouts and inflammation and things like that. So that didn't make me feel too confident about having short hair. Like, I felt like to have short hair, you need to look a certain way. You need to have like clear, glowy skin. You need to have a certain head shape. You needed to, you know, there was a look you had to pull off short hair. And so I talked myself out of it. But on the inside, I knew I wanted short hair, because I just knew that I was really lazy when it came to my hair. When I had a lot of it, like, I didn't really style it much in a lot of different styles. I just stuck to like buns, and of course I like braids from time to time, but I love a slick back look. I love wearing hats, like, and like my puff in the back. I didn't really have a lot of fun with my hair, and I was lazy as hell when it came to styling my hair and to really be my best self. Like, I've been feeling like I've been slacking. I've been playing small. I just needed to really stop having all these self-doubts and really go after the type of look that I wanted to have. The shift that I was feeling on the inside to show also on the outside. So I was feeling more confident. I was feeling more comfortable in my skin, and I didn't necessarily let the insecurity of having acne, because I still break out from time to time. It's a bit more under control now, but I just felt like I was tired of playing myself. Like, I deserve to live my best life, and that involved chopping all my hair off. And I am probably the most indecisive person that I know. So when I decided to cut my hair, I literally woke up and I made my call, did what I had to do, and got my hair cut the next day. And that was the quickest decision I've ever made, and I don't regret it. It definitely grows back really fast, especially the middle. But with gel, it helps just push everything back. But yeah, when I got my hair cut the first time, I went to get it professionally cut, and she just didn't do what I needed her to do. So I came home and cut a bunch off. That's how I knew I was ready to cut my hair, because I came home and I took my shears and I was like cutting. And I still had room to put like a little tiny ponytail at the top to cut it off. So I was definitely like ready for a new look and ready for a change. And it was time. And after I got my hair cut, I went skydiving. And I'm probably gonna insert like a clip or a video of when I went skydiving, and honestly, better than I thought it was going to be. Like, everybody should have an experience like that, or just do something that you probably never thought you'd do, or do something that is scary to do. Oh, so I just put this Jelly Soft Curls in my hair, and it's from Miss Jessie's. And my hair is actually still pretty wet, and I don't remember the last time I styled my hair when it was this wet. So I probably might have to diffuse it a little bit, or come back and show you guys when it's fully dried. But I really like using gels on my short hair more than I did when I had long hair, because I feel like the creamier, heavier products, I feel like I can't like rake them throughout my curls as much, and I feel like they sit on my hair more and seep into my scalp more, which makes me have to wash it more frequently. So I like the gels, and it gives it more hold and definition. And because my hair is, I already put so much in, like, I don't know if you guys saw, but I put a lot. I should have showed you. Just because my hair is still really thick, even though it's shorter. So I like to make sure like every curl is covered and saturated. And I really like this chair. But I like to make sure every curl is like saturated and defined. And then since my hair is a bit longer, I like to go on the sides like this, so it like lays down a bit more. And honestly, my hair look good. Yeah, skydiving was another thing that I did that I feel like I needed to do. I wanted to like jump into my fears, you know? I wanted to just alleviate anything, and like just to let go and be liberated, like let go of anything that was no longer serving me, let go of old ways of thinking, old ways of being, and I wanted to be fully, authentically myself. So getting this haircut was a change, because like I wanted to shake the tables a little bit. Like I wanted to just be this new person that I just felt like I was becoming, and I just needed to make decisions for myself that I knew was going to benefit me as a person. I always felt confident in who I was and like my personality and like what I bring to the table. I have an idea of who I am. So it just was more so showing that confidence more outwardly and owning myself in all ways. So when it comes to relationships, when it comes to speaking up for myself, showing up for myself, doing things that I know was going to make me happy, I wanted to let go of those old beliefs because they were only shrinking me and making me small. And I wanted to stop doing that. I'm 25, like it's 5 more years till I'm 30. Like I want to make sure that I'm doing the right things to be able to set the foundation of who I've always pictured myself being. And I was just like, cutting my hair and jumping out of a plane sound like a good way to start. And another part of that was also making decisions for myself without thinking about other people. I just didn't want people to look at me weird if I made a certain choice, and that's not a way to live either. You shouldn't live your life revolved around what other people think. Even if they are close friends and family, it's just like the only way you're going to be more secure in yourself and know yourself a bit better and feel more confident in your own decisions is if you make your own decisions, no matter if they're good or bad. I don't like thinking of decisions as being good and bad. It's just more like you make a choice, and whatever choice you make, that is the bed you're going to lie in. So you make your bed, you sleep in it. So whatever choice you make, you got to deal with whatever consequence comes after that. And so I don't like to look at choices like a good or a bad thing. It's just whatever suits you at the time. And we all have enough knowledge within us to know what isn't for us and what is. And sometimes it takes time to really put yourself in a situation to make the choice and say, okay, now I know this is not for me because I really allowed myself to fully be in this moment and not think about other people. So that was a big thing for me too. I had to like sit in my decisions and act on self-love. I had to act on that. I had to stop telling myself I love myself, because I do, but also what does that look like? How do I want to show up for myself in this world, and what does loving myself look like? So I've just been feeling good. I'm just ready to go out there and take what's mine. And yes. Now that I think I pretty much got that out the way of why I cut my hair, and I feel like I'm going through a slight identity crisis, but in a good way. Like I'm finally just being like, F it. Who cares anymore? Whatever makes me feel good, I'm gonna go in out there and do it. I don't think I'm gonna put any more gel in my hair because I think it looks fine. And so I'm just going to put some of this Lotta Body edge control around my edge. But I do hope everyone has been doing well during this year. But for me, it was really, I had to make sure I was letting go of old ways. Because I got tired of getting to the end of the year and feeling like, okay, what did you do? What did you really do for yourself? How did you show up for yourself this year? And I can finally say now in December, we're about to head into a new year, and I feel really good. Like, I feel like I've released a lot of old things. I decluttered a whole lot, which is very necessary. Only way new things are going to come if you let go of all the old stuff. And I have to tell myself that too. I have to be like, girl, you keep asking for all these things, but what are you doing? What work are you doing? So you have to do the work in order to be able to accept and receive what is coming to you. Because so this is the end result. This is when my hair is fully dried, and then this is the true state of the dye. I really like it. It's like a dusty pale pink. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.